Hey, I'm Lex Lewis from Bean Did Productions, and today we're going to be talking about
Optimus Prime.
Let's roll out. The fictional character of Optimus Prime is the leader of the Autobots. The Autobots are a race of sentient mechanical beings from the planet
Cybertron.
They're featured in the Transformers universe, which includes comics, movies, games, toy lines, sandwich bags. So to truly begin with Optimus Prime, you need to start off with Orion Pax. Orion Pax was a librarian, used to chill, liked hanging out with records and doing records keeping things. One of his mentors was Alpha Trion, one of the first bearded Transformers. He learned all of his tactical skills from being a librarian. Librarians are dangerous. There was this big war that broke out because of a guy named Megatron. He was a miner, became a gladiator, freed the people. Optimus was his best friend. There's a really nice dynamic between the two. They got into a philosophical debate that turned into a 4 million year civil war between the Autobots and the Decepticons. Autobots and Decepticons, they're very similar, but they're just on two different sides of the war. Orion Pax, he ends up getting the Matrix of Leadership, which causes him to transform into
Optimus Prime.
Which whoever holds the Matrix of Leadership, their form gets upgraded into something much more powerful and everything else, so that way it's easier for them to lead. Prime is more of a title. It means the leader of the Cybertronians. Optimus Prime is the 13th Prime. So Optimus Prime has been waging this war for millennia, literally around 4,627,482 years, give or take. Pretty much after Optimus gets the Matrix of Leadership, that's when the full-blown war goes crazy. So it just ravages the planet of Cybertron. The Autobots load up on the Ark, which is a large golden, beautiful ship, and they take off to go find some more Energon. Energon is basically their water, food, their everything. The Decepticons find out about it. They're like, nope, this is not happening, dude. They get into an entangled war, and they crash land on a slightly blue planet that's not a whole lot of greenery and everything in it yet. It's Earth. It's Earth. When they crash there, they go into stasis lock, which basically shuts down all of their systems into a very minimal power save mode, kind of like airplane mode on your phone. So they wake up in the year 1984, one of the greatest years ever, because it had a 4 in it. Teletran 1 is their computer. Teletran 1 gets them all new bodies because they all had Cybertronian bodies, and so to fit in on Earth, they were all given different bodies. Optimus, being as how he's the leader of the Autobots, he needs to be the leader of the roads. You're not going to find anything bigger on the road than a tractor trailer. So the fight keeps on continuing. They also had a comic series run done by Marvel, 4-issue limited series run that it was actually 80 issues. And on the last issue of the comic, it says number 80 in a 4-issue run, which is really funny to me. The whole reason that all came about, the cartoon, the phenomenal movie in 1985, because Hasbro said, hey, give me something to sell these f***ing toys. One of the biggest things that happened to Optimus back in the 80s, in Transformers the movie, he died. Spoiler alert. All the kids were so outraged, so they brought him back into the comics as well as to the TV show. The toys were manufactured by Hasbro. Their original concept for transforming robots was something called GoBots. They lived on the planet Gobotron. Hasbro updated them into the Transformers. That's why you'll see some GoBots and Transformers have very similar designs. So as a toy, Optimus is really cool. He's got one of the coolest transformations because it all seems very seamless. He's got an ion cannon blaster. He's got an energon axe. But one of his coolest things, though, is on the toy line that the trailer becomes a base. And he's got Roller. Roller's his friend. Roller doesn't transform or anything, but he talks to him and beeps and whistles. Optimus Prime has had a lot of revisions to his toy, and as well as in the comics over the years. More often than not, Optimus is a flat-nosed semi-truck. Michael, a flat-nosed semi-truck. Most people know Optimus nowadays from the Transformer films done by Michael Bay. These are my
Fun facts about Optimus Prime. Number 1.
Optimus Prime has been voiced by several different people, most notably Peter Cullen and Gary Chalk.
Number 2.
Peter Cullen based the voice of Optimus Prime on his brother who was in the military, not John Wayne.
Trace.
Optimus Prime has died and been resurrected 13 times.
4.
Optimus Prime's patent number in the U.S. Patent Office is 4,516,948. Coincidentally, almost as long as they've been fighting.
5.
Every time I see a flat-nosed semi-truck going down the road, I expect it to transform.
6.
Hasbro in Japan is called Takara. Over there, Optimus Prime is called Convoy. If you have anything you want explained, or if you have anything that you'd like to see, arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Hey guys, it's Trevor again. Thanks for watching another episode of Bean Dip Explains It All. Brrr. If you enjoyed what you saw, check out some more stuff by Stanley's World of Heroes and Bean Dip Productions. See you next time.